how long does it take you to plan a date? A day, a week, a month, even longer? Now, before you answer that, where are you planning to go on a date? Is it to the movies? Is it dinner? Is it mini golf? Or is it a walk in the park? The reason I'm asking you guys this question is because this is today's topic, and I have a clip for you where a woman is frustrated with dating. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this, but before we do that, make sure you comment your thoughts, like the video, share the video. Let's get into it. Oh wait, one more thing. Let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So here we go.
Within a week of us messaging each other, you haven't planned a date. Why do I have to teach y'all how to be men?
What? Planning a date is teaching you how to be a man? It's not, but let's let her finish.
Why? You don't even have to spend no money. Hey, you want to go for a walk in the park? Let's get to know each other.
Wait a minute. You don't have to spend no money? A walk in the park? Is this woman married and she trolling us? What's going on?
You want to sit down and have, a cup of water and a bowl of fruit? Like, it literally doesn't have to be much. But y'all don't even be making the initiative because y'all think everybody wants glitz and glam and $500 first dates. Who said that? But you have to show initiative. You have to do something.
Show initiative? Do something? You know what? Before I get too deep into this video, I want to start off by saying there's one thing I agree with her on, and that is if you've been talking to this woman for a week, you definitely should have something planned where you guys are going to meet. Now, I think she is pulling our leg or lying to us when she says that there's not guys taking initiative. Maybe what she means to say is the guy she's interested in, not the guys. But that's also telling the fact that it's many guys opposed to a guy. Here's something that's very important. Dating is cutthroat. You make a mistake, on to the next. You miss a few days of texting, on to the next. That's how cutthroat it is because we all have now unlimited options. Now, women have unlimited options when it comes to sex. So men aren't really willing to put in the work anymore. As far as getting to know a woman, those days are going behind us because
all you gotta do is call him up and say, hey, and he will drop whatever it is that he is doing.
We're seeing something that I don't know if she's paying attention to. When women are expressing themselves, we can see that that's not paying off for men. We can see that every single man who gets into a relationship with a woman is somehow toxic. Every single time, every single man. And we looking and we saying, well, goddamn, the women we're actually interested in want to be taken out on dates. In fact, those women will actually say it. Oh, you can't stop dating me, or you should keep dating me, or I need to go out on a date. Why? Because she wants to feel good about herself. She wants to make herself up and get all dressed and try to look good for you. She's actually trying to look good for you. The issue is when she tells herself she's doing this for her, not for you. Now, as far as taking a woman on a walk in the park with a cup of water and a bowl of fruit, I think she's lying. That is unbelievable. Now, the reason I think that this is unbelievable is because she could have had that yesterday. She could have that today. She can have that any day of the week. So if she isn't getting that, then maybe she's not putting out that type of energy. Or maybe she's dealing with guys who are not interested in her. Maybe she's dealing with guys who have a rotation already. I'm only saying this because her saying this and being irritated about it is annoying. Planning a date is hard. Again, what I agree with is you should be trying to plan a date as soon as your schedule allows both of you guys to do so, because what is the purpose of talking? What is the purpose of going back and forth? I don't want to go back and forth, mainly because I'm doing these videos and I have a life outside of this. I'm a single dad, plus I have other things that I'm doing. So for me, my time is limited. The time that I'm available is very limited. So maybe they get frustrated with that. Maybe they get frustrated with the fact that I only have a small window of time, and they may not want to work with that amount of time or in that window of time. I've dealt with a few women. Well, I mean, clearly it didn't last long anyway, but the women that I've dealt with who were unwilling to work with my schedule, I'm okay with that. What I've learned in life is when you start changing things around for a woman, not only does she not appreciate that, but not only does she not appreciate that, but she starts to want more and more and more. And the more you give, guess what? The more money you taking away from yourself. Now, guess what? This woman is going to want to go out on some kind of date. She's not going to just be okay with walking around in a park with a bowl of fruit and a cup of water. That's not what's happening here. I don't like that she put this type of narrative out, because women are turning down coffee dates. And here's the even messed up part about all of this. We have unattractive women. I'm not going to say that this woman is ugly. I would say that this woman is actually kind of cute. The unattractive and the unattractive women are saying things like, oh, I don't want to go on a date to Cheesecake Factory. Oh my gosh, you taking me to a chain? Like, oh my gosh, all these places, like they have a whole bunch of franchises. You got to take me to a special restaurant. All of that is what's throwing off dating. Why am I responding to this? Because this doesn't sound real. Men have been tortured by women, and I mean tortured. When you constantly are trying to take a woman out on a date and she does not appreciate it, or you do even worse and you get into a relationship with her and she still advertises herself on social media, it's even worse. What is the point? What is the point of trying? Right? Some men are going to give up. Me, I'm not going to give up, but I understand why other men do. Now, the most important reason why I'm responding to this is because this is not normal. This is not something that a lot of women would even accept. Now, ladies, I want y'all to stand up for yourselves. If y'all are okay with a man taking you to the park with a bowl of fruit and a cup of water, meaning he didn't have to buy that cup of water, he didn't have to go to the store and buy a big ass bowl of fruit, right? Let me know. Comment under this video. Let me know, because this just does not sound real. Now, what happened in this clip is we saw a woman who's frustrated with dating. Guess what? We are all frustrated with dating, because not only is it hard, I mean, you damn near a fool if you trust a woman now in today's time. Like, women are showing themselves to not be loyal, to not be caring, and to not give a damn about a man. But this woman is just letting us know how frustrated she is. Guess what, sweetheart? We're frustrated too. Now, what I learned in this clip was you can't get them all. So you have to stick to whatever your strategy is. Now, if you're the guy who thinks that you can take women out for walks at the park with a bowl of fruit and a cup of water, that's something you're gonna have to stick to and hope that you just come across that type of woman. I'm gonna tell you that you probably want to go ahead and get your life together, get your mind, get your body, get your finances together. That way, if you want to take this woman on a date, you can. And it doesn't have to be an expensive date. Now, that's what I also will say. You don't have to spend a lot of money on the date, because that's not what you are interested in the first place. You're interested in getting to know if you like this woman, and if this woman likes you, and if you're going to get the action that you're actually looking for. Right? Some men want marriage. Some men are just okay with sex. Men and women. So you're gonna have to get to know yourself. Now, I say adapt to dating, adapt to what's going on, because there's a lot of different types of women. I like to categorize them into 4 groups. You have your wives, you have your companions, your fun girls, and your gold diggers. So the more you get to talk to a woman, or the more you get to speak to a woman, or allow her to speak to you, now you can kind of figure out what she is and who she is in relation to you, because she may not present what she presented to the other guy. So you just have to make sure that this woman fits in where you need her to fit in. But I have a question. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. If you made it this far in the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.